Hello, everyone. Let's see. I'm unmuted. Okay, can you guys hear me? I'm just gonna check. For some reason, I haven't been able to find my videos in my own group. There I am. Good. Okay. Okay, let me know if you're here. Hi, Shelly. I'm gonna see if I'm on YouTube. I think I'm in all the places. Good. Oops. Okay. I am. Okay, good. So I'd love to see who's here with me. So let me know if you're here. And you can expect me to be popping in this group quite a bit. Hi, Sonia, over the next 3 weeks. Um, just sort of showing you guys what Sacred Soul Alignment's all about so that you can get some healing on the things that are coming up in that moment. So I have a few things planned, but mostly when I'm doing this sort of series, when I'm getting ready to teach, I like to just kind of see what is coming through for the collective and just kind of do spontaneous, sort of almost unplanned healings. So this morning, as I was kind of planning my day, I thought, I'm going to pop in and do some healing. What should I do some healing on? And I tuned into the group, and what was coming up was the topic of immunity and vitality. And it was really interesting because after I planned that and decided, that that's what I was going to do today after tuning in, I talked to one of my friends, clients, Sacred Soul Alignment practitioner, who's been with me from the very beginning. And are you here? I'm not going to say your name, but I invited her to come. And she has a friend who's going through a really difficult health issue right now. And so I invited her to come and watch, and I'm going to give her the recording after this. So it's interesting how things happen and how I'm guided to work, because there's a million different topics that we can address with Sacred Soul Alignment. There is an infinite amount of cocktails, which are combinations of alignments that we can use for different things. I think of it like having a big palette of paint, and we can mix the different colors together to come up with an infinite amount of colors, and we can mix the different alignments together to come up with an infinite amount of energies that are very individualized and unique for whatever it is that we're wanting to work on. So today I'm going to be working with our immune system and with our overall health and vitality. And I'm going to be using a few alignments from the level 1 class, which I'm getting ready to teach starting May 13th. And I'm going to be using a few alignments also from the bonus that is an advanced alignment sampler is what I'm calling it. And I've carefully chosen some of my favorite and most used advanced alignments. And I'm giving a bonus of that class, which will take place after the level 1 class. So it will be a live class. And that bonus is good until Wednesday. So if you sign up before the end of the day, Wednesday, April 28th, with any payment plan, you get that bonus. And you can look on the registration page and see the list of alignments. I'm going to be using a couple of those today in this cocktail, and a couple of them are brand new alignments that I have just created, that I have just passed on to my advanced practitioners. I am just beginning to teach the advanced class right now, and I haven't taught that class, most of the class that I'm teaching right now, I've never taught before. So I'm passing on a lot of brand new alignments to practitioners. When I'm in that zone, I'm creating a lot. So there are some brand new alignments coming down the pipe every week. That's what's happening right now is brand new alignments are coming in, and it's really exciting when that happens. I love being in that creative energy. So one of the two brand new alignments that I'm going to be using today, one of them nobody has been attuned to yet, and two of them are on. Let me see if that's the only two that I'm doing today that are in the sampler. I have so many documents open here. This is kind of ridiculous. Now I've lost my document. I literally have like 25 documents open. Okay, hold on. Let me see here. Yes. Okay, so two of the alignments I'm going to be using today are in the advanced class sampler. One of them, two of them, let me see. Two of the alignments I'm going to be using in this cocktail, no one has an attunement to yet. So nobody's able to use this yet. And I have actually several alignments that are going to be in this cocktail. It's going to be really powerful, and I'm really excited. I haven't even used this on myself yet. So this is all about our immune system and our health and vitality. And I think pretty much every person on the planet has that at the top of our mind right now. How can we strengthen our immune system, and how can we increase our vitality? That's something that is important to me all the time, but especially right now, as I'm really working on getting my energy fully to its full capacity after the emergency surgery that I had to have a month ago. That was from a complication of a routine elective surgery. So there was nothing wrong with me, but there was a complication from that surgery, and I was hemorrhaging internally. I told the story. Most of you guys know that by now. Anyway, I'm still really getting my energy back, and I'm used to having so much vitality and being able to do so much and hold so much space and get so much done in a day. And so I am looking forward to receiving this cocktail of alignments for myself so that I can dramatically increase my vitality. So as I've been going through this healing process, I've been going to my naturopath and of course the regular doctor who performed the surgery. Both of them have been really remarkably impressed at how quickly I've actually have recovered from something that was life-threatening. And my naturopath has this machine that they can measure a health score for your body. And the health score, even after I just like it was only I think about 10 days after this crisis happened, and you wear a card for 3 days, and or you can go to their office, but their office is a little bit far away. So I wore this card, and it measures my body's energy signature, and they put it on their machine to measure my health, and my health was actually um, in the good average range, and he was very impressed that my health was that high of a score. Or actually, it's a low. The lower the score, the better it is on this particular machine. After what I had just been through, and that I completely attribute that to the work that I'm doing with these tools that I have throughout this whole year and a half. Has it almost little, I guess about maybe 14 months that we've been in this global pandemic. I use these tools on myself and my kids every single day, and we have not been sick. And I know that that's a big part of this. being able to keep our bodies healthy. And there's so many things that are a piece of that, the nutrition that we eat, the way that we take care of our bodies, the environment that we live in, the stress we live under or are able to manage. But having the right tools is such an important part of our health and wellness, just as it is with every part of our life. Um, so I'm thankful that I have these tools to be able to help myself and my family and my clients and to help you guys today. So I get distracted by all these comments. I could look at the comments all day. Okay, I'm not going to allow myself to get distracted, but let me know how you are today, and I'll go back and read those comments when we're done here and answer any questions. So anyway, I'll tell you as I go through these which ones, and I'm going to actually record this. I'm going to make a kind of a short recording of the healing cocktail. And then I'm going to give that recording to my Sacred Soul Alignment practitioners. So if you're here and a practitioner, which I see several of you, you guys are going to get this uploaded into the new course in Kajabi, which you guys will all have access to. So, and then anybody who's joining me for this round, you guys will get this recording too. And it's something that you will use all the time. So I have an immune cocktail recording that's up there in the support recordings. I have about 20 support recordings or so for the practitioners. And the one that I have up there now, people use that constantly all the time. So this is going to replace that, or you can have the original one too, which only has 3 alignments in it. But this will be up there for you guys. And if you are a practitioner, most of you guys already know this, but if you are a Sacred Soul Alignment practitioner, you will be getting automatic access to the new class. All of the materials in this new level 1 class are going to be brand new. I'm adding a lot of things and I'm upgrading everything. I'm upgrading all of the energies. And so I'm re-recording almost everything. So you guys are all going to get automatic access to that. You don't have to do anything. And you can come through this next round absolutely for no charge. And that's all practitioners, all Sacred Soul Alignment practitioners. So you have that to look forward to. And the recording of this will be there for you. So I want to keep it short because with the support recordings, I want them to be easy to listen to. We can, just like the flesh activation and the sacred light purification and brain balancing that I gave you all in over this last week for Liberate Your Inner Healer. I'd like to make the support recordings short so that they're easy to listen to. We can keep them on our devices or pull them out somewhere that's easy access and do them quickly so that we'll actually use them. And with this one, there's some really special things that are going to be in here. And I utilize some of these support recordings or cocktails of alignments that I've created. I use them almost like taking my supplements in the morning. I will run a cocktail of alignments for myself in the morning to really, strengthen my health and vitality. And I'll be talking about some of the different ways that we can use alignments in different areas of our lives throughout the week. But as far as health goes, there's just so much we can do to help ourselves with energy. So if you're feeling called to this class, I just want to mention the bonuses again, and then I'm going to do the healing because there are a couple of time-sensitive bonuses. So there are still some pay in full bonuses available for the moon lunar phase paintings that are so amazing. I did a post about that in the group earlier today, so you can look for those, but they're individualized for you. You can pick the date that you want them for. It can be your birth date. I showed them yesterday. I don't think I have them on the table anymore, but the pictures are up there in the group. Oh, I do. I have mine. So this is what they look like. This is an example of what they look like. So this is the moon phase that I was born under. And then these are the moon phases that my three my 3 daughters were born under. And my sister is an artist, and she is creating these for the first 10 people that sign up and pay in full. They're made with crystal infused watercolor. So there's actual crystals ground up that color the paint. That's part of what colors the paint. And I'm going to infuse them with sacred soul alignments with your specific intention. And she's going to infuse them with Reiki. Um, so you can choose your birth date, you can choose your wedding anniversary or the anniversary of your relationship, the start of your business, whatever a significant date is for you. And it will be the lunar phase for that date, and then information about what that actually means. And also an intuitively chosen hand-painted affirmation card that is really beautiful. I don't have any of those to show, but so there's some of those still available, and that's the first 10 people to sign up and pay in full. That's the only pay in full bonus I have. The other bonuses are all for any payment plan. So the other bonus that's just time sensitive is the advanced class sampler. I'm so excited to be able to pass on some of these advanced alignments to the people that are going to be getting that bonus. And I'm going to be running 2 of the alignments that are part of that today. So you can see all that information. The painting bonus is not on the registration page because those go so fast that I didn't want to put them up there. But all the details about the advanced class sampler is on the registration page. And you can see the link for that above this video if you're on Facebook, or below the video if you're on YouTube. So, okay, I'm not going to let myself get distracted by the comments. I could sit here and talk to you guys all day, but I have an appointment in 20 minutes. So I want to run this energy for you guys. And I mean, this is really just like I talked about in the masterclass. This is the tip of the iceberg of what we can do to help ourselves with health. There's so much that we can do, and it's really only limited by our imagination. And with level 1, you get around, I'm adding a few more, but you get alignment. So I don't have the exact number, but it's around 150 alignments. Imagine what kind of a canvas you could paint with 150 different colors of paint. And that's what the alignments are. They're blendable. We can make them in any different combination that for any specific issue that we're working on with any specific person, to individualize the healing for that person. And there's so much that's built into every single alignment. There's just multifaceted. So let's get started here. Let me just tell you what we're going to be doing, because I don't want to have the recording be too long. So I'm going to tell you what they are ahead of time. So this is a cocktail of alignments, and I use the term cocktail. That it just came to me one day, and it just means, because think about like a health cocktail of a bunch of different supplements, or a smoothie cocktail of a bunch of different types of powders, or if you drink alcohol, you can make like super fancy drinks by mixing different things together. So this is a cocktail of alignments, meaning a combination of different energies. So I'm going to be bringing into this healing the lymphatic and immune system. This is one that I use so often, and it helps to strengthen our immune system and to flesh out our lymphatic system. The virus alignment, very important right now, right? And this also is clearing. So there's an important note about when you're working with viruses and bacteria, or fungus, or yeast, or parasites. They are living consciousnesses, and they attach to us through a Velcro of something that is in resonance with that energy. So an emotion, guilt, shame, unworthiness, grief. There has to be something that is in resonance with that energy to allow it to attach to us. So when we're working with these energies, which are truly our entities, and all entity means is that it has its own consciousness, right? It's important that we're actually clearing the energy from us so that there's nothing there for that virus or that bacteria or whatever it is that we're working with to attach to. But we're also clearing it from the entity itself to allow it to detach more easily. So all of that is built into the alignments. So lymphatic and immune system, virus, bacteria, medical trauma release. This one really wanted to come in. Um, this is a brand new one that I just last week attuned my advanced students to. This is clearing all forms of medical trauma, including in utero experiences, birth trauma, misdiagnosis, devastating, shocking, or painful diagnoses, surgery, treatment, fear. What's going on this planet right now? So much fear around not only the virus, but the information, the treatment, quote unquote. Um, just so much fear. And fear lowers our immune system. Fear attracts illness and disease. Physical, mental, and emotional and spiritual pain, vaccine damage, prescription toxicity, any trauma resulting in painful or debilitating experiences, including death. This is working on all levels, on our own experience in this lifetime, in past, present, and parallel lifetimes, in the DNA, ancestry, and collective levels. So this is an advanced alignment, but if you register before the end of the day on April 28th, next Wednesday, you will get this as part of that bonus class. I'm also going to be bringing in genetic mutations for cancer and genetic mutations for disease. So this helps to clear the programming that we've taken on through our ancestry around cancer and disease. I'm going to be bringing in the etheric body. This is an advanced alignment. The etheric body is the life force that animates our physical body. It is a direct replica of our physical body, and all disease is going to show up in the etheric body before it ever shows up in the physical body. So by working with the etheric body, we can prevent disease. It also will help increase our vitality. This alignment will cleanse, clear, and dissolve dense, low vibrational emotions, imprints of trauma, hooks, cords, attachments, entity attachments, implants, and low vibrational portals, physical pain, and even the energy of disease that is present in the etheric body, potentially preventing disease from affecting the physical body. This will also bring in high spectrum light frequencies to strengthen the etheric body and bring in more vitality into the physical body. I'm also going to bring in 2 of my brand new energetic apothecary alignments. I'm so excited about this series. And one of these you are getting in the bonus if you sign up for Sacred Soul Alignment before April 28th, end of the day. So that one that you'll that's part of that bonus class is reishi. Mushrooms, this is kind of a long description, but I love this description, so I'm going to read the whole thing. Mushrooms remind us of what exists in the world of the unseen. Beneath our feet, there are hidden networks of mycelium, colonies that extend underneath the ground of our entire world. Mycelium, which is the root system of the mushroom, create a vast network of interaction and communication through which trees and other plants are able to communicate and send vital nutrients to each other through this mysterious and unique web. The Asian species of reishi is called Ling Zi, which means spirit plant. Reishi is cherished for its ability to nourish the heart and protect the Shen in ancient Chinese medicine. Shen is the concept of the person's individual soul, the consciousness held within the heart. A disconnection from or disruption of our Shen or our soul can manifest in our lives as anxiety, depression, and difficulty concentrating. Reishi can help us nourish our Shen or our soul so that we can begin to become aware of and interact with the oneness of all from our soul. Reishi is also a deep psychedelic. And psychedelic, by definition, being any substance that expands our consciousness. So I found that interesting when I was creating this alignment, because I always think of psychedelics almost as like an almost a negative term because of the way it's been presented to us in society. But the definition is any substance that expands our consciousness. Reishi is a soul and consciousness expander in every sense of the word. It has the ability to shift our perceptions of day to day reality. Reishi mushrooms are an adaptogen, meaning that they help the body in adapting to challenging conditions. They aid in relaxation and stress relief, and they also have the benefit of immune boosting, lowering the blood pressure, aiding in depression, anxiety, reducing inflammation, lowering blood pressure, helping with sleep and insomnia, detoxifying the liver, among many other health benefits. Okay, so this alignment is bringing in the energy frequency of reishi, but it's also has other things built into it. Um, will help connect you on a deeper level to the spiritual unseen world, strengthen your ability to connect with and anchor your soul into your body, which is embodiment. We hear that word a lot, but that's exactly what it means. It will assist you in expanding your consciousness and the knowing that you are part of the oneness of all. This alignment can help you shift out of lower vibratory states of being, and it can assist in relaxation, stress relief, memory enhancement, relieving depression, anxiety, sleep issues, boost your metabolism, lower your blood pressure, reduce inflammation, and detoxify your liver. I will take that, please. Um, and then the other one that's brand new that is part of the energetic apothecary is elderberry. Elderberry is a magical herb with a rich history of folklore. She has often been called elder mother, queen of the underworld. Elder is a gorgeous tree with a special connection to the fairy realm. I actually have one in my backyard, as it is thought to be the doorway to the realm of the fae. Elderberry helps us to find balance between the physical and spiritual, the light and the dark, as well as our own underworld journeys. Call upon them when you want to cultivate balance or strength within your spirit. Physically, it is a cooling, sweet, antiviral, anti inflammatory, antibacterial blood tonic with a special action on the lungs, the blood, and the immune system. So perfect for what we're dealing with collectively right now. It helps us to activate the immune system against pathogens and is a very potent ally for times of sickness and seasonal transition. So that alignment is bringing all of that in. Okay, I'm gonna have to talk fast here. Then I'm gonna bring in Tiger Eye. I'm gonna bring in two alignments from my crystal series. These are um, advanced alignments. Tiger Eye promotes vitality, mental clarity, physical action, balances the solar plexus, sacral, and root chakra, and is connected to the golden ray, bringing in the frequency of Christ consciousness. It is a stone of balance and it carries the fire and earth elements. This alignment will bring in the full spectrum light into your body, strengthening your energy field. It offers physical and emotional strength and mental clarity, and it brings harmony to the kidneys, lungs, intestines, pancreas, and balances your solar plexus, sacral, and root chakras. It also helps in manifestation by bringing desires into the physical reality, and it's very grounding and centering. And then black tourmaline, which is also part of the crystal series. Black tourmaline is an extremely effective stone for clearing and protecting your energy field. It's very effective at balancing stress, anxiety, obsessive behaviors, and thoughts. This alignment will effectively clear and protect your environment, release tension, stress, and anxiety, obsessive thoughts and toxins, and balance your root chakra. And then finally, I'm bringing in the alignment vitality. Pretty self explanatory. This will help activate your innate vitality, bringing in a sense of passion, exuberance, joy, and life force energy. It is working with your etheric body to dissolve discordant energies in your etheric body and to bring more light into your etheric body, which will enhance your physical vitality. All right, so I'm not gonna take you guys through the whole connection meditation. I'm just gonna take you through a short version of that. And I want to record this separately. So here we go. Okay, good. This is Alicia Hartzell, and this is a Sacred Soul Alignment cocktail for immunity and vitality. So go ahead and just drop down into your heart and just really getting grounded and connected, pulling all of yourself into this now moment. Good. And just breathing from your heart, really connecting into your soul, into your body, pulling all parts and aspects into your body now. And just really being aware of that beautiful pink light of compassion, breathing that energy in through your heart. And from your heart, feeling into the cords of connection between your heart and the heart of Gaia, pulling that golden light up into your heart, and the cord of connection between your heart and the heart of creation. Feeling into that iridescent light and pulling that beautiful iridescent light all the way down into your heart. Seeing all of these beautiful lights merging together, the pink light of compassion, the golden light from Gaia, the iridescent light from the heart of creation, creating a beautiful iridescent rose gold light. Allowing this beautiful iridescent rose gold light to expand, filling every cell of your body, expanding out beyond your physical body, 12 feet out in all directions, creating a beautiful ball of iridescent rose gold light that you are in the center of. Good. And just breathing that light in through your heart. And just taking a moment to call your divine aspect into this space, merging heart to heart and consciousness to consciousness with your own divine aspect. Good. Okay, so I'm going to call in this cocktail of alignments here, which includes the lymphatic and immune system, virus, bacteria, medical trauma release, genetic mutations for cancer disconnect, genetic mutations for disease disconnect, etheric body, elderberry, reishi, tiger eye, black tourmaline, and vitality. Calling all of this in now in divine love and light. Thank you. Good. So just taking a deep breath through your heart, allowing yourself to receive all of this energy. And just knowing that this will continue running for you, continue working for you, strengthening your body, strengthening your immune system, bringing in more and more vitality. And let's anchor this in so you can hold on to all of this. Anchoring this into your heart and your higher heart, into your mind and your higher mind. Good. Into every cell of your body, into all of your subtle bodies, into your Earth Star chakra. It's also anchored into the DNA, into your Earth Star chakra, into the heart chakra of Gaia, into your soul grid, and into the 12th dimensional grid system. Good. Okay. Yes, this is all live streams that I do here in the group. They stay here, they post immediately, so you can come back and watch this as many times as you would like. I'm going to go ahead and put this in the guides under Liberate Your Inner Healer. All the live streams I'm going to do over the next until May 13th. So between April 20th and May 12th, any live stream healing that I do will go in that guide section at the top. If you're in my Facebook group, at the top of the group, you can find it there. It will also stay here on YouTube if you're watching me there. Or on my public page. So thank you guys for joining me. I hope this kind of begins to open your mind a little bit more about what's possible with these energies. And I would love, if you are feeling called to Sacred Soul Alignment, please do join us. I would love to have you there if you're feeling called to it. And just remember the bonuses that painting bonus that will be gone within a couple of days, I'm sure. It's for the first 10 people that sign up. And the advanced class sampler, anybody that signs up with any payment plan by the end of the day, next Wednesday, April 28th, will receive that bonus. So thank you all so much for joining me. And if you are joining me for this certification class, you'll receive the recording that I just did. And if you're a practitioner, it will be in the new class, which you guys will all get access to automatically before class starts on May 13th. It might not be until that day, but you guys are get access to it. You don't need to do anything else. All right, so thank you so much, everyone. Have a good weekend. I'll probably pop in here sometime over the weekend. So much love to all of you, and bye for now.